My story is no different than a lot of our airmen stories. A lot of our airmen also have struggles. Diversity is more than just where you come from. The different challenges that you've experienced throughout your career or your life. Through those challenges and overcoming those obstacles, that spirit to overcome it, that makes you also resilient. Civil engineers get the job done, and they get it done right. I've been part of great units before, but in my 25-year career, coming here, Minot, home of the War Bulls, the energy, the passion, the enthusiasm is bar none. Currently, I am the Senior Enlisted Leader for the 5th Civil Engineer Squadron. My role is to oversee and look out for the health, welfare of the unit, being there, what equipment, training do they need? Are we taking care of people while executing the mission? You work with other senior enlisted leaders around the installation and the Air Force to find answers and solutions to help your team out. You hear terms like multi-capable airmen, agile combat employment, accelerate, change, or loose. Those are things that we're already looking at. We're going to focus in the right areas to make sure that we're developing the right airmen that the Air Force needs 30 years from now.
It's about that culture of taking care of each other, and I think we do a pretty good job here.
Our leadership team, we bring a lot of diversity to the unit, a little bit of Latino swing as well. My commander was born in Mexico, also an immigrant. Our first sergeant, he is first generation Mexican American, and myself as an immigrant from Nicaragua. I immigrated to the U.S. in 1985 when I was 7 years old. Back then, Nicaragua was a communist country. We requested political asylum. Coming to the United States, it was a privilege, but at the same time, it was a struggle. All 5 of us, my 3 brothers, my mom and dad, lived in 1 bedroom because that's the only thing that we could afford. I remember being in the 1st grade, and I was in a school where nobody knew Spanish, and I didn't understand anything. All my subjects, spelling, reading, every single subject I failed. As a kid, you're there and you don't understand what other people are saying, and you're 7 years old. My mom, every night, she would get a Spanish-English dictionary, and we would sit there and she would teach me. And that 1 year I learned English because of her. Those are struggles that contribute to who I am today. It's one of those things that makes you resilient. It really does. After I graduated high school, I joined the Air Force. They told me that I was going to be a pavements and construction equipment operator. I didn't even know that the Air Force had civil engineer unit. I joined because I wanted to give back to the country that really gave a lot to my family and myself. So it was a way to pay it back. I became a U.S. citizen in 1999. I was already in my first duty assignment, and my entire shop went down to see my oath. I was in my service dress. My fellow airmen were also in their service dress. I did not expect that. I was blown away. It just showed how much they appreciated me, they appreciated my culture, my diversity, and how open and inclusive they were. I've been very fortunate and blessed throughout my career to be a part of great work centers and units, especially the civil engineer culture. It's a family. You are embraced. You're never alone. It's always a team, and that's something that I've always really appreciated about our Air Force and especially the civil engineer community. My name is Chief Master Sergeant Lester Largaespada, and I am a United States Air Force civil engineer.